First, dress the robot in clothes, attach chubby little hands and feet, coat it in egg yolk for color, and top it off with a cherry for a nose. Press down firmly, and a childcare robot is born. All robots are made this way, except for Doraemon, who was different from the start. He kept making mistakes during training, fell far behind in races, and only excelled when it came to eating. The root of his strangeness lay in his production process. A bolt of lightning struck the factory during his assembly, loosening a crucial screw inside him. Luckily, the principal didn't scrap him, but transferred Doraemon to a special class instead. But the moment he walked into the classroom, he felt overwhelming pressure, because all his classmates had their own special abilities, while he had nothing at all. Crushed by self-doubt, he was comforted by a friend who gave him a dorayaki, and from that moment on, he fell deeply in love with that sweet snack. Soon, the robot exhibition began. Their futures depended on the buyers at the fair. Any robot that wasn't chosen would be scrapped and recycled. Watching one after another being selected, Doraemon grew more and more anxious.
僕ドラえもん赤ちゃんあやせますこれ間違い雷呼び出し
He kept messing up on stage, and in the end, no one bid on him. After the exhibition ended, he was utterly disheartened. But just then, a baby pressed the purchase button, and Doraemon's eyes filled with tears, while his classmates gathered around to congratulate him. But once he arrived at his new home, he learned that the baby had only pressed the button by accident. Still, when the parents saw how much their child loved Doraemon, they decided to keep him. And so, Doraemon met the great-great-grandson of Nobita Nobi. From that day on, Doraemon devoted himself to protecting little Suzuki, and as he grew up day by day, their bond deepened. One day, Suzuki decided to make a model as a gift for Doraemon, but he couldn't get the ears right no matter how hard he tried. He asked a construction robot mouse to help with the fine details, but the mouse misunderstood his instructions and started chewing on Doraemon's real ears instead. And that is the root of Doraemon's extreme fear of mice. Suzuki quickly took Doraemon to get repaired, but while the technician was entering the repair commands, a fly landed on Doraemon's nose. He sneezed violently, sending the doctor flying, which caused a mechanical malfunction. In the end, his ears were completely gone. He was heartbroken. He went to the seaside alone, and his bald head shone especially bright under the night sky. To make himself feel better, he pulled something out of his pocket, thinking it was an energy supplement, but instead of perking him up, it made him burst into tears. Washing away his golden paint, he had accidentally drunk sorrow potion. Soon after, Dorami rushed over with bad news. Suzuki had gone missing for days while looking for him. Doraemon drank an emergency boost potion and sprinted at full speed. Suzuki had been taken onto a plane. At the last moment, Doraemon crashed into the aircraft, jammed the engine, and successfully rescued him. Even though his appearance had changed, Suzuki recognized him at once. Seeing that, Doraemon no longer felt sad about his ears. On Christmas Day, Suzuki brought out the gift he had carefully prepared. Doraemon loved it very much, but he hadn't prepared anything in return, so he decided to give Suzuki a happy life. And the way to do that was to fix his most useless ancestor, and that person was Nobita Nobi.